Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody that is in the building. Salute to everybody that is in the building. You see the name I put up today, right? Y'all see the name I put up today. Matter of fact, I don't want to. Shout out to DMW Shots. I appreciate them beautiful pictures you sent me, brother. I appreciate them beautiful pictures you sent me, brother. This one right here is the only one I got a chance to load. Lord have mercy. I appreciate these beautiful pictures you sent me, bro. For anybody that don't know, my name is Damon McLeod, since they like putting it on the internet. DAMON, M small c, capital C, LOUD. Let's get that straight. And I'm from Utica Avenue. Let's get that straight. Pookie, I see you in the building. Matter of fact, Pook, I'm about to load a gun for you, girl. You load it up. And if y'all wondering why she got a gun, because she from Schenectady. Gully Man Posse. Shout out to my boy Pete. That's her baby father. Long time history with these people. I'm from Utica Avenue, y'all. I'm from 170 Utica Avenue, but this is the foundation. This is the foundation right here. I'm from 188 Utica Avenue. That's 188 Utica Avenue. This is one-stop shop. This is one-stop shop. I was there when they had the building on top. Rest in peace to Mr. Tucker, when the crack spot was on the top. Oh, I'm going to take y'all down memory lane because I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to let y'all know who the fuck I am. Yeah. Forgive me for being rude, y'all. DMW Shots, I see you in the building. Dog Soul Ja. Great show last night. Great show. Ron Boggs, you missed a banger last night. FTC Vice, I see you in the building. Tell him, FTC, he missed a banger. We got Tizzle Tay R&B, the better half of the Morrison. Shout out to Artiss Morrison. That's another reason why I'm upset. I'm going to give you niggas the work today. Shout out to Dunbars, man. Up the score, I noticed you be around for the drama. I see you in here bright and early. We're going to give you your fame. Up the score. You like seeing drama, don't you? You finally came out the bushes, huh? Pookie, I don't care what y'all say about her. Y'all don't even know who y'all talking to. Play with the wrong one now. Now, keep taking everybody on YouTube to be people on YouTube. Shout out to Pookie. Yo, when she said, yo, this Peter baby mother. She said, damn, Dice, you still mad funny as hell. See, a lot of y'all missed a hell of a show last night. Did we do a show last night, Artiss? Yo, Art, did we do a show last night? Did we make history? Did we make history, y'all? Angie, baby, I see you in the building. Did we make history last night, Angie? Barlow, I see you. Did we make history? We got somebody says a nightmare on Utica Avenue. He said, yo, what up, Dice? I come in peace, respectfully. So as long as you come in peace, beloved, you will not leave in pieces because we will shoot niggas around the yard over here. You heard? You heard? You heard? And that's right, young bro. We did that shit. It wasn't no winner last night. It wasn't no loser last night. It wasn't no winner last night, and it wasn't no loser last night. We all won. You know why we all won? Shout out to Dog Soldier. Shout out to Chase Milano. Shout out to Artiss Morrison. Shout out to myself. Shout out to everybody that was in attendance. Yo, pay attention to this, y'all. God loved that crowd so much. They let us rock for 6 hours, y'all. They let us rock for 6 hours. You see what Pookie said? The official ghost of Utica Avenue. Yo, they let us rock for 6 hours. Pookie popped up in here last night. I had to spin them tunes from Funland. Big up Bonati, rest in peace. The best weed seller I ever seen in my life. Bonabomba Clyde T. Big up Bonati. Big up man like Supra, Donovan, Fitzy, Devon. You hear them names? Fitzy, Devon. Yo, Pookie, tell them who I am, Pookie. You see my man W. Yo, Clarice, I see you in the building. He said, Joe, y'all did that shit. You see what Angie said? Great live, great vibes. But y'all niggas hating, huh? The show, I guess to some of y'all, the show was corny, huh? Can anybody in here tell me what was corny about that show last night? Always the queen, I see you. 25 people in the building. It's going to get vicious right now. What was whack or corny about that show? And you see what Artiss said. We doing a part 2 and we going over to quote unquote the light side, y'all, because ain't nobody won or lost. Unity. That's how we won, y'all. That's how we won. You see what Pookie said when I told y'all? I tell her about me. Dopey dot. You know, y'all don't even know. The sad part is y'all so used and absorbed to the fake shit. The real shit you'll never comprehend. And shout out to Sonny Blanco. I heard I made the weekly wrap up, but the sad part about it is I think you need to do your information on that one, G's. I think you need to call our lowlights before you put up the wrong information, G's. No freaky, respectfully. Because I see you said something about I thought we was working. Number one, I don't know working about nothing because we've never had no plots about being together on those shows. We've never talked about nobody. We've never talked about going against nobody. We've never talked about teaming up. So I don't know what you mean by working together. But you might have took what I said when me and Artiss did our show at 7:30. I was just throwing a shot. I was playing about that when I said, damn, G's, you didn't have to do the interview at around 7 o'clock, but respectfully, that's the only thing I can see that you might take the wrong way. But that was just a joke. That was humor. But before you say you want to air out something about trife lives and low lives, you got to understand you better make the phone call to the low lives first, G's. Respectfully, G's. No freaky. Shout out to Sonny Blanco. Because I think you need to make that phone call first, G's. No freaky homo. No freaky, no homo. Pause. But all jokes aside, G's, I think you need to make that phone call before you do that, G's. Especially before you put the super trife low, you know, G's. Before you put their name in something, G's, you know. Respectfully, make the phone call first because you know you might have saw a show that's no longer on YouTube, G's. Pay attention to this, G's. You notice that show been taken down immediately, G's. The show was taken down immediately, G's. OG Sonny Blanco, the show was taken down immediately because it's fraudulence and it's whack and it was all fake and it was a setup, G's. Pay attention to the group of clowns that pulled up around Legends, G's. If you really like that, you say you from the hood, you say you from Brownsville, right, G's? Brooklyn Crook, I see you in the building. I appreciate you. At least somebody came in here besides the people that was here last night and said, first thing he said is the champion sound was watching. The trophy's still here. Great show. Salute. You know we can do it, Brooklyn Crook. You know you invited to the Clash Off. You know you can come get it. We can do some shit like back in the days when it'd be 4 or 5 sounds clashing. Stereosonic, Spectrum, 2 big young sounds that was coming from Brooklyn. They go to Biltmore. You see them alongside like Metro Media, or Earth Ruler, or King Bloodclot Artiss. King Artiss run New York. Rest in peace, Father Eaton, and the whole New Lodge crew everywhere. Big up to all the Gully Man them and the Gully Man youth them from Schenectady and Sterling. Sure. You see what Pookie said, y'all? She said, you really was and you still a powerful man, always been. Yo, Pookie popped up in the chat last night, and I didn't even know who she was at first, but when she started saying certain shit, and then she said, this Peter baby mother. Yo, I'm so disgusted right now, y'all. Yo, Artiss, we did that shit. You know why we did that shit? Because Artiss ain't run. Artiss sat there. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all saw the show, Artiss sat there and I played certain songs. Artiss just fell back in the chair like, damn. Artiss took 5 songs that he saw me play on the pre and blew my head off with them. But I had to come back and dig deep in them crates, you know, because man like Babyface, I watched him spin before he was Lionheart. I can tell y'all some stories about when niggas ain't even respect him like that because he from Trinidad. Babyface is not from Jamaica. If you really know King Artiss' history, you know that. It stands for King Artiss. Artiss stand for Addies, like an attention, like when you're in the army, attention. When they say at ease, not that saying Addies, at ease. They just say it in patois, at ease, King Artiss, meaning they're the kings of being at peace and comfort because they rule. Sincere Jones said, I used to live on St. John's Place. My grandmother still lived there. I'm not from Crown Heights, but I'm from Crown Heights. Salute. Yeah, they hating artists. They hating. They hating. Like Dennis Brown said when I played it last night, love and hate will never be friends. Oh, no. Oh, no. You hear what Dennis Brown said? Here I come. Let's go.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tougher, he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, it's bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The streets said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tougher, he still told.
Yo, shout out to Bacardi Artie, a.k.a. Artie L. Morrison, man. I want that shit in the fucking chat, man. Shout out to Artie, man. I need that shit in the fucking chat. Shout out to Bacardi Artie, y'all. Shout out to Bacardi Artie, y'all. Y'all watch some shit. I watched some shit, yo, that I'm so infuriated. Check this out, y'all. I'm so infuriated. Check this out. I'm beyond, listen to me. Yo, you know what I noticed, man? Sometimes I see now why God made me leave New York. That's right, Tizzle. That's a fact. Tizzle said, fuck that. Dice, you played that song. Why y'all say that to Artiss? See, that's teamwork, make the dream work. Teamwork, make the dream work, man. Shout out to motherfucking Bacardi Artie. Artie tired. He ready to go to sleep. He like, but he can't because Dice keep playing tunes. Artiss said, I am not going to fall. Artiss said, I don't give a fuck what the crowd is saying. Fuck the crowd. He said, nah, but I'm just joking. But fuck it, y'all ain't listening. Scream out Artie for me, y'all. Great fucking show. And the reason why I say scream him out, because of people in their lives, they saw me and my little bro go through something and they capitalized off it just like they did with Compa. Pardon me. They see me and the bro go through something and y'all capitalized off it. Don't personally know me or Artie. You see parts of what we show you on the internet, but y'all tried to run with it. But see, y'all ain't know I really fuck with Artiss. Dummies. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Pay attention. Let me teach y'all something today. And I didn't think about this to this exact moment. That's why it's bothering me. Give me a second, y'all.
The streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried. Tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly. My phone, they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to throw me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture, I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my paralytic, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that, loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died, my mother cried. Tears in my eyes bleed red, ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign, they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, the Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang.
You know what gets me upset to this point, y'all? Pardon me, I had a moment. You know what gets me upset to this? It's your law. Look how God worked. Look how God worked. And I noticed it with YouTube, with certain things that I see going on YouTube. You niggas is crazy. And y'all gonna get somebody killed. Number one, I watched people manipulate an argument that me and my man had, and they went with it on YouTube. One. Compa don't like you, compa don't like you, compa don't like you, compa don't like you, compa don't like you. Unbeknownst to y'all, me and Compa always talking in the background. Shout out to Tube Chronicles. Were we having the conversations we had when we had good terms? No. He cursed me out, I curse him out. He texts me and curse me out, I text him and curse him out. When Compa unfortunately left us physically, then y'all really had something to call content. You know what? Maybe Dice killed Compa. You know what? Maybe China Brim killed Compa. You know what? Compa got killed because he was beefing with Roski. I watch people that don't know Compa, never been around Compa, don't know none of our friends, make up things on YouTube for content. For content. I watch people that don't like me because, ironically, if I'm lying, y'all, from Ron Buggs and FTC, for the people that's here, ironically, everybody that does not agree with me now in YouTube, one time or another came to my stage, but I never went to theirs. Pay attention to this. The same people that upset with me, whatever, always, everyone, every person that is against Team Dice broke their neck to come to this stage. But when I felt as though certain characteristics or personalities about people are nothing that I would ever indulge with in real life, I decided to not have them on the platform. And then a group of people that were not allowed to be in my platform, that were behind the scenes upset because they were not allowed to be on my platform, decides to do a slander plan. See, I was not really knowing about YouTube and the slander theatrics. If you pay attention, the first time I came to YouTube, I thought my man China Brim shout out to Mikey B, was really in some type of war. See, the difference between me and a lot of you niggas is y'all niggas ain't never really been in no real war. But that's not what this story is about. You notice how y'all said on YouTube, I didn't like Artiss. You notice how you misconstrued words that I said to Artiss and that Artiss said to y'all. You notice how y'all misconstrued words that Artiss said to y'all that I said to him, and y'all painted a narrative. And because Artiss missed Compa, y'all got his mind thinking, you know what? Maybe Dice is the culprit. But see, what y'all don't know is the whole time y'all saw Artiss going at me on YouTube, he just told y'all the other day I was behind the scenes telling him he my brother and I love him. Whether he responded to me or not. Because I saw it, but I didn't see it as clear as I see it today. Unfortunately, Compa was taken away from us physically. So me and him never had a chance to make up to y'all. To y'all. Look how all y'all platforms try to divide me and Artiss. Y'all know Artiss is the spotlight. I'm telling y'all, the Morrisons is going to be a TV show. Big Dice stamped that. Somebody is going to snatch them. If you can talk about Bill Cosby, if you can talk about D.L. Hughley, if you can talk about the Brady Bunch, if you can talk about the Partridge Family, goddamn it, we can look at the Morrisons. I think the Morrisons deserve a reality show. God damn it, Mona, if you on VH1, you put the crazy shit. How about getting a real family to care? Shit, they did it with T.I. and them. We watched T.I. in Family Business for years. That was just a reality show about T.I. Harris and his wife and their everyday motherfucking days and their struggles, their arguments, their ups and downs. We watched them for years. So why Artiss and them don't deserve that? But inshallah, God know my heart and know Artiss' heart. And now we did one of the best shows ever on YouTube. Matter of fact, it's only one show that I'm going to put over the show that me and Artiss did yesterday, and that's the YouTube Awards. There's only one show that's ever been on YouTube in our sector that was more powerful than that show we did last night, and that was the YouTube Awards. Big Dice stamped that. The show we did last night was more powerful than anything 050 would have ever done when China was doing the Clash of the Titans. See, because that wasn't no Clash of the Titans. And the YouTube Awards wasn't no Clash of the Titans. The YouTube Awards was a gathering of people that wanted to have entertainment and have a good time. Last night was a gathering of a group of people that wanted to have a good time. Just go back and be peaceful and laugh and enjoy each other's company. Without even being around each other, we felt like we was together in a club. Now, if Compa would have never went through his unfortunate demise, do y'all know by now me and Compa would have been back together. We'd have been back together physically to 100% on YouTube bugging and laughing. Because what bugs me out is a lot of y'all forget about the endless shows that me and Compa did together. Y'all heard? So by now, we'd have been bugging out. Last night, Compa would have been in. Yo, let me tell you something. Do y'all know how much Compa love reggae music? And you know how much Compa loved to play music? Compa would have fucked around and been in that clash with us last night. See, artists don't even know this. Artists, this is the last song I was going to play to throw a coffin on you last night. I was going to play Taxi. Taxi. Take me to the other side of town. Yo, Artiss, I would have killed YouTube last night if I'd have played that song. I ain't want to do that to you, my youth. If I'd have played Taxi, take me to the other side of town, I would have murdered the Clash last night, yo, but I wanted to have fun. I wanted to have fun. See, artists be wanting to have fun. So when Artiss goes to certain platforms, Artiss is expanding his brand. But instead of y'all letting Artiss expand his brand, y'all want to talk to Artiss about who he arguing with. So when Artiss got to talk about who he's arguing with, of course, the people that he's arguing with is somebody that's affiliated with who's arguing with him, going to pop up to distract Artiss promoting his brand and his peacefulness. And then it goes to Artiss being in defense. I figured this shit out, y'all. I figured it out. Now, thank God ain't nothing happened to Artiss. Pay attention to this, y'all. Like Karma said, let me bust a move on y'all right quick. Thank God nothing happened to Artiss, and thank God nothing happened to me. Because if something would have happened to Artiss, they'd have been like Dice did something to Artiss. If something would have happened to Dice, they'd have been like Dice did something to Artiss. Y'all don't notice how this shit works? And the reason why they would have said that is because they would have took videos of people venting when they were upset and used it against them. Super said, well, Super, you want to hear something funny? I guess that's the people that, see that means Super, like all jokes aside, you see what Super just said, y'all? He said, yo, let's stop talking about dying, please. People already have the idea that I'm dead. You see what I mean? Like, let me explain something. You want to hear something funny, Super? We never heard that over here. Super, we never heard, yo, Super, we never heard anything about you passing away or dying over here. See, Super, this is something I need to tell you. Stay out certain chats, my nigga. Stay out certain chats. This is what I be trying to talk to y'all about. When you interact, yo, it's an old Jamaican saying, when you lay with dog, you rise with blood-clad flea. That might go over your head. When you lay with dog, you rise with blood-clad flea. And I'll be trying to talk to y'all about that because he who do not hear must feel. Rest in peace to Miss Lucky. He who does not hear must feel. That's why a lot of people I'm starting to take wrenches. I'm taking the wrenches. I'm not going to block you. I'm just going to take the wrenches because you're going to a bunch of bullshit chats with bullshit and you're bringing that negative energy over here. That's how that shit keeps seeping over here. That's how they keep seeping over here. That's how they keep seeping over here. That's how they keep your artists. I'm going to tell you something right now that you don't even know. This is how much I fuck with you. This is how much I fuck with you, artists. I'm going through a lot of this hell on YouTube because I told somebody you was my little brother and they was upset with me because I allowed you to be in the chat and I allowed you to be on my platform and I'll leave it there. And that's word to the Dread El Compa. And that's word to the Dread El Compa, artists. Everything I'm going through now stems from me telling somebody, yo, you my little bro. And telling them that they was wrong. And I'll leave it there. So my loyalty has always been to you, bro. See, Dice, I don't really do the talking, y'all. People think I be doing the talk. I don't do the talking. See, I talk because I'm tired of holding shit in, and I feel as though people are taking my kindness and my humbleness as a lack of respect. I'm not one of the people that come up here and just want to be talking to y'all about what's going on in my life. Because respectfully, it's none of your fucking business. What's going on personally and intricately in my life ain't none of your motherfucking business. The people that I love like that, the people that are in my circle like that, I don't even like to give them my pains and my worries, but I share certain things with them. But respectfully to the people on YouTube, you can take your subscription if you think I'm supposed to tell you everything about my intricate life, because I am not supposed to. I respect you for coming here and supporting me, but I do not have to tell you everything about my life. And that's where we fuck up. That's where we fuck up. My life is none of, respectfully. What I decide, what I told, first of all, ain't nothing up here I'm showing y'all fraudulent. That part you can overstand. If I really told you people my motherfucking life, I might drive you people crazy. And no, Steve O.C., all jokes aside, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard, respectfully. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, respectfully. And you know I respect you. The reason why I say that's one of the dumbest statements I ever heard is because you said people should be able to be friends with anyone they want to. YouTube made people with. No. First of all, what's your definition of a friend? If you see a nigga 4 days or 4 months in a row in a chat, that's your friend. That's not your fucking friend. That's somebody that's been in a chat with you for 4 months, beloved. Unfortunately, some people are happening to take this somewhere else. First of all, if you ain't never touched my skin, if you ain't never hugged me, if you ain't, first of all, let me tell you something. If you ain't never been on, if you don't got my phone number, if you don't know really what's going on in my life, you ain't my fucking friend. If I don't tell you I love you, you ain't my fucking friend. I'm letting that be known right now. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to FTC. Shout out to Ron Bug. Shout out to City Bama. Shout out to Artiss Morrison. Shout out to Tube Chronicles. I love y'all, bruh. For real. Shout out to Wax AP. Shout out to China Brim. I love y'all, bro. Shout out to Big Boo. Shout out to the Lowlifes. Shout out to King Crego. I love y'all, bro. And Steve-O said, that's right. You're right, beloved, because there's no such thing. I always say that. There's no such thing as a bad opinion. But understand this. When you bring out your opinion, especially in a mass or more than your brain, see, your opinion, pay attention to what I'm about to school you to, beloved. Your opinion is your opinion. That don't mean you're supposed to express it, especially over here. So when you express things that may come across bewildering, I'm going to address it. I'm going to address it. And I'm going to say this again. All you niggas that be running around in these fucking chats because you be wanting to see shit, stop coming the fuck over here. You heard what Pookie said? Rest in peace to Darrell. Y'all don't even know his fucking name. That's my bro. Rest in peace, King. Last time I seen him, we hit the club vibing. Rest in peace. Long live the dread. Y'all don't know no fucking El Compa. That's what y'all know. Y'all don't know Darrell. Y'all don't know Miss Loretta. Y'all don't know Abdul. Y'all don't know Don. Y'all don't know no fucking El Compa. Y'all just know the beautiful spirit that y'all got to get a piece of. Y'all can't tell me about nothing about my motherfucking man. Respectfully. Y'all can't tell, long live the fucking Dre. Y'all can't tell me nothing about this man. Where I fucked up is, I started letting y'all dictate to me and my man friendship because of YouTube. No, see, Steve-O, that's where you fuck up again, beloved. You keep saying you thought we was cool. We are cool as respectfully as coming in the chat. But let me explain something to you. I told this to you before when I blocked you before. Your mind is a little off, beloved. I don't fuck with regular niggas, and I don't fuck with niggas that's unbalanced. And respectfully, you unbalanced, my nigga, because the shit you be saying sometimes is fucking goofy, my nigga. See, if you really was my friend, you would know not to say stupid shit the fuck around me, boy. Because real niggas don't say stupid shit around real niggas, my nigga. Respectfully. Cuba, salute. I see you in the building. This shit is very fucking disrespectful the way you people let people come up on you. Yo, I didn't know about y'all and let people tell y'all anything and y'all will run with it. And then the sad part about it is, see, this is the part that gets me crazy. Let me show y'all something. This whole time, this was a fucking experiment for me to speak my piece. This whole time was an experiment. Not what I said was an experiment. The reason why I did this live. I'm going to teach you people something today. Everybody in this building right now, because y'all sitting waiting for me to expose some shit. Y'all sitting waiting for me to scream. Y'all sitting waiting for me to talk to somebody. Y'all sitting waiting for me to talk about this one. Y'all sitting waiting for me right now to expose everything, aren't y'all? 44 people in the building because y'all ready for Dice to get up there and act asinine. Yo, let me tell y'all a story since y'all want to look at my face. Shout out to Big Boo. Shout out to the Low Life. Shout out to Chip Low. Yo, let me tell you something about Chip Low. Shout out to Chip Low because Chip Low was involved with something that he didn't even know about. Chip Low and a group of other individuals were manipulated. They were manipulated. And it took for Chip Low to tell my man, my brother. It took for him to say certain things about who we are and where we come from and how certain things I should have never, ever fed into. A lot of people didn't know that they were sent invitations to a show that had nothing to do with the dirty sector. But the invitations was shot out by someone that was very, very wicked and very, very evil, y'all. And very, very scorned. And in the Bible, they said there's nothing more vicious than a woman that is scorned. My mother always told me, she said, baby, when a woman cuts a man off, she will tell the world. But when a man cuts a woman off, the woman don't want to talk about it. Shout out to Tube Chronicles. You see what he just said, y'all? Now look at your numbers, laughing my ass off. Just wanted you to see. Now I'm out, OG Bulk. Salute. You heard what he said? Thank God I didn't bet him, y'all. See, me and Tube, Big Dice's mitts. I ran my first play today on YouTube. What I was saying when I got on YouTube It's all from my heart and the truth. Because I watched y'all manipulate a situation with me and my friend. But see, me and Tube, he's the genius. We think together. I did my first play on, you know how y'all niggas be setting up shit behind the scenes to make it seem like y'all be arguing with each other? This is what I set up behind the scenes with Tube. We're going to put in the thumbnail that I am so ferocious. It's 47 of y'all in here now. Don't leave now. I'm going to write up a thumbnail like I'm so ferocious and I'm so tired and I'm so infuriated. So I'm just going to come up here and start talking about certain shit that a lot of you fuck niggas be doing in the background. A lot of you fuck broads be doing in the background. That's why y'all here. Tell the truth. Hit the like button. Put the thumbs up. Big Dice was part of his first YouTube play. Dog Soldier, forgive me for not telling nobody. Always a queen. All of y'all that's in here now, forgive me, y'all. This was my first play. Y'all never gave me a chance and Compa to come back together. And y'all ran with it. If you pay attention, the first time y'all heard anything about Dice not going to Brooklyn or not being allowed in Brooklyn is because of an argument me and Compa was having. But he was being instigated. Go pay attention to them shows. I think it's called One and Done. And then he got one that said, I said it was one and done, but it's going to be two and I'm through. Go pay attention to the instigator that was on the show with him that speaks to these people behind the scenes that's upset with me. And kept my friend away from me. Tube in here right now. You know how many times I wish I could just ask God to give me them 6 weeks back with Compa? Do you think I'd have been arguing with Compa on YouTube knowing that in 6 weeks my man wouldn't be here no more? But y'all don't care about that. All y'all care about is laundry. Dirty air and laundry being laundered out. Y'all don't care if what's being said about people on YouTube is the truth or not. Y'all don't even care about where the information came from. Y'all don't even care if people get up on YouTube and physically lie. Y'all are still captivated to that. You know why I got to say shout out to motherfucking Chip Low? And more flowers due to Tube Chronicles, because it took for me to hear from a younger person, Tube younger than me, for him to tell me, yo, son, you playing yourself, bruh. He said, Dice, when you got your friends, your childhood friends, talking to me about how they don't even know how to react or interact with you now because YouTube is driving you crazy, that's some shit that made me think. I'm hindering my man's channel because of me feeling a personal way about people that I'm thinking is against me, but don't even know the people, one person, Chip Low, that I'm thinking is a part of this, he don't even know what's going on. I'm going in my man chat because that's my brother. I'm like, you serpents don't fuck with me, and I know y'all don't fuck with him. People are scared to come in my man chat because they're wondering what's going on with me in my chat. Am I trying to take my man chat over? Am I trying to stop my man chat from growing? No to all of them questions to the people that asked. So y'all ain't never got to worry about that again. Because I'm laughing right now. It's 46 people still in the building. Y'all thought it was crazy. But what I am going to expose, just like, for instance, look at Sonny Blanco. He said, yo, I made the wrap up this week, and he's about to do a wrap up about a show that was taken down because that show was a lie. Sonny Blanco, before you start doing your wrap ups and all that, look at the scenarios that surround. Pay attention to this, Sonny Blanco, because you're a lowlife. Shout out to Pup Low. You got my childhood friends on stage with people from the dirty sector that don't like me. Have these people ever met me in real life? No. Have these people ever spoke to me on the phone? 2 of them. One of them, both of them in respectable terms as far as helping, nothing like that. The other 2 never even had a conversation with me, but you know what? They got so much to say about me. So what you say my name? You don't know my life. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't give a fuck. Right? My shit crystal clean. And it took for my man, too, to check me about some shit. And it took for Chip Lowe and him to have a conversation that they had a conversation about that wasn't discussed to me. So I'm going to let that be known, too. The conversation that Chip and my man had, that wasn't intricately discussed to me. The only part that was discussed to me is my man let me know, number 1, nobody got problems with each other. Neither me or Chip Lowe has a problem with each other, y'all. Number 2, I'm a motherfucking clown because I let YouTube niggas make me come out of character. I'm running up on my man's shows, flipping, looking crazy, drowning out the mouth because of people lying. We got people that know me from my hood that's starting things, that's bringing it to y'all on YouTube. First of all, that's sad. That's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. I could do a live and I can go into some things right now that can destroy a person. I mean, could totally destroy a person. But one thing I learned from Compa, my friend is my friend. Whether we're together, whether we're on good terms, my friend is my friend. I always told y'all, just because I'm your friend don't mean you mine. And certain people are exempt to certain things. The people on YouTube that I done destroyed and casketed them, I don't give a fuck about them because they ain't my friends. But my people from my childhood, I love them. And when I got my childhood friends telling me, yo, they don't even know who I am no more because of YouTube, that means I need to redirect and check myself. See, y'all don't know. I don't talk about the things that I do or have done. Drop God, I see you. Love you more, bro. I don't do that because, tell you the truth, some of us that really been outside, that been through some things, we don't like talking about that shit because that shit bothers us to that day. This is the reason why we fucked up. This is the reason why I'm fucked up to this day. You talking about PTSD from going to Iraq. I got PTSD from this fucking neighborhood right here, from this corner right here. I'm suffering from PTSD because of Utica Avenue. I didn't have to go to Iraq to duck a bullet or blow a bullet, allegedly. We did that in the hood. I wore it over this corner right here. You know how many niggas came and tried to take this corner? And then I get on YouTube arguing with niggas that ain't never stood on a corner, ain't never went to the store for a nigga, ain't never had the torch passed to him, ain't never had the jewels given to him. So all the OGs that's deceased and all my OGs and friends that's locked up, I'm making them look like a piece of shit. Bad Vibes, I see you in the building, brother. Salute. Bad Vibes came up here and checked me one day too, y'all. This nigga said he couldn't even take that shit. That nigga just came up here and Vibes ain't never talked to me like that, y'all. Never. Never. That nigga said, yo, you playing yourself, son, in this live. Fuck is you doing, son? You up on YouTube, you got niggas looking at you like you moving funny. Yo, what the fuck is you doing? You're in the live, boy. I'm going through other shit. I'm not even seeing what I'm transmitting to people because of other things that I got going on. And then it take a nigga excuse me, then it takes a gentleman that I'm adamantly trying to get next to because I've never got to have a conversation with him about something he said. That's why when he was talking to me about what other people said, I'm from an era. If you said something, another nigga can't talk to me about what another nigga said. The nigga that said it got to talk to me. You can't come talk to me about what your man said because I don't know you. And even if I know you, you might be trying to save your man. I need to talk to your man. Look at this shit now. You know why I'm laughing? Me and Vibes had a conversation before he even came back to YouTube. He said, yo, the reason why I backed up because of the sucker shit. You see how these niggas is playing with my nigga name now? I'm telling y'all something, man. Everybody ain't to be played with, man. Leave the nigga Vibes alone. I'm talking to Roski. And everybody else, please leave that man name alone. He ain't bothering nobody, y'all. I'm asking you that one. Like I came up here and asked y'all when I thought China and Mike B was about. I'm begging you, YouTube dudes, leave Vibes alone, man. For real. Just leave him alone. Everybody not YouTube, man. And then two, I feel so stupid sometimes because he younger than me. And he like, yo, Dice, what the fuck is wrong with you? These niggas ain't even in your same age. See, Tube is a very intelligent person, y'all. He says, son, y'all niggas is from different eras, man. The fuck is wrong with you? I don't go fuck about that shit Tube telling me. Just like, fuck that shit. I want to find out what's going on. I need to know what's going on. And that's the most ignorant shit that anybody can do. Because if you fuck with your man and your man tell you something, we from the era where that's what it is. It ain't nothing to be talking about. So I shouldn't have been even not listen. I was listening to what he was saying, y'all, but I was hearing my motherfucking ego more. If that makes sense. I heard everything he was saying, but I was listening to my ego more. And that's where we fuck up. See what Vibe said? Ain't nobody bothering him. Niggas know that, bro. If you don't know, you will know. For real, YouTube ain't for everybody named. Certain people, and I guess that's why I bugged out, y'all, because I come from a certain cloth. Shout out to Zeke Black. I come from some real impeccable people, even though to the society, they may not look at them like that. Shit, the torch was passed to me by some real impeccable people, man. Some real outstanding gentlemen in my neighborhood that I grew up with. You know, I mean, I really was around some greats, man. So for me to be sitting up here arguing with this person or that person or this person or that person that I could really, really know by the way they spend time and hop on platforms, baga, 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 baga. They really don't have a life of interest. Matter of fact, they don't even have a life of no type of balance pertaining to mine of equality. So why am I entertaining this shit, y'all? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being stupid. Tube told me this shit. He said, you think I'm joking? He said, this is what it is. Do this for me, nigga, and see what happened. The minute I said I was going to come up here and go crazy talking about somebody, everybody pops up. Ain't nobody said me and Artiss and them, man. That's the only part I lied about. Ain't nobody caught me and said nothing bad about that show. Everybody said that was the greatest show ever. Shout out to Artiss Morrison. That's why I was behind the counter. Because if I'd have told y'all looking in y'all face that somebody called me and said that show was whack, y'all would have seen I was lying. Ain't nobody called me. Everybody that hit me up said that was the best show they ever saw. It's only one show better than that, in my opinion. It was the YouTube Awards. It was the YouTube Awards. I did this live to apologize to the elders that's here. I did this live to apologize to the elders that's passed. I did this live to apologize to my friends, the low life. Shout out to Big Buddha Watchtower. Shout out to Chip Low. Shout out to G. George. Shout out to Ralph. Shout out to Thirst. Shout out to Breck. Shout out to Rack. Y'all niggas made me forget about It's like y'all niggas made me question who the fuck I am. And that's dangerous. Y'all niggas made me question who the fuck I am. See what Vibe said? Always remember, an argument is a retarded conversation that went sideways. Tube said, nobody knew that was about the show. Nobody knew about this show except me and him. Oh, and Ziggy Black had called me right before I did the show. I had Ziggy Black thinking I was about to kill somebody on the show. So check this out. This goes to all the podcast creators. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, my nigga. Yo, something made me smile today, man. And I've really been around the greats, man. I really groomed and molded by the greats of this shit, man. So all you podcast creators, it's nothing. Yo, it's nothing y'all can do. And matter of fact, you know why I do like Jersey J? Shout out to Jersey J. DAMONMCCLOUD. You know this Jersey J, that's the real, he likes to really, he said that he gets his thing off of looking up people information. Well, God damn it. One thing you can't say about me, Jersey J, can we leave it on this? You ain't found no rat and shit, you ain't found no pedophile shit, and you damn sure ain't found no dishonorable shit. So everything else is hilarious, y'all. Come on, man. I ain't got no problems with y'all, man. Y'all hearing it come from me, man. I ain't got no problems with nobody on YouTube. I'm disappointed in people on YouTube. Shout out to Queen Crego. I see you in the building. King Crego. Shout out to King Crego too, y'all. He might be at work. I hit him. I ain't got no problems with people on. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm going to end it on this. Y'all don't even know who people are. You see, I got Tube Chronicles in here. Look how ironically they side by side. I got Tube Chronicles in here. And then I got Bad Vibes right under his name and say, yo, let them talk, Dice. They're going to do that anyway, regardless. The only thing that really just bothers me a little bit is y'all don't know how much people care about me, y'all. And it's like people that was really getting involved with shit, man. People could have got hurt, including myself. Including myself, y'all. People could have really got hurt. Including myself, not excluding, including myself. I will never let that shit happen again. Never. I got my mans and them legends. They don't want, yo, Ron Buggs, I got legends saying they don't want to come to my platform because of the shit that dirty sector niggas pulled me into. Is that crazy? Do y'all niggas really know who the fuck I am? I got legends saying they don't want to be over here because they don't want to be categorized with that goofy shit. You see what he said? Up here making yourself look like a fool. The way he talking right now, y'all, is not the way he talks to me behind the scene. It's not too many people that curse at me or scream at me. He one of them. He does. I ain't got no shame in that. Me and him had a bunch of stern conversations. But he right. But he right. Queen Crego is Queen Crego. You can't read, Ron? Queen, Queen, Crego, Creggo. See, Queen Crego is the side to King Crego. Like, it's King Crego, Kingcreggo, and then there's Queen, Qu. The queen is the female version or the better half of the king. That's who Queen Crego is. I don't got Instagram no more, y'all. I hit Ron Boogs up and I put him on. I put him on. I put him up. I put him on. Yo, believe it or not, Ron Boogs, you already know who she is. I'm just fucking with you, Ron, but you already know who she is. But because of the, you already know who she is, Ron. I'm just fucking with you. He said, the wisdom of what people talk about cannot make you talk like them. Proper decorum and respective communication. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. I'm going to tell him. She up there with a goddamn bandana on, look like she about to run in the bank, y'all. But y'all, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. That's all I really came up here to say. And say shout out to Artiss Morrison. If y'all want to pull up and talk about that great show we did, we can do that. Because I think we had a great show. Matter of fact, I know we had a great show last night. And thank you. Thank you, Queen Crego, for the super chat. She was in here last night. She said, hands down, Dice, that was the best show I ever did. And see, me, I just thought about that shit, man. All that street shit I left alone. Niggas is turning me into something I don't want to be. I've been left that shit alone. I'm a square now, y'all. I'm chilling. I went through a situation down here some people heard about when I talked about it at the juke joint down here. And if I ain't do what I would have normally did back in the days when I did that, that's when I knew God got me all right, because I used to be something dangerous at one time. And I laugh because a lot of people really, yeah, that's another story though. Queen Crego said, best show ever. Word up. Word up. It ain't worth it. I got too many people to spend time with. Got too many friends to enjoy. I got too much life to enjoy. My life just started. And if I'm going to be on YouTube, y'all, I ain't got no problem joking and playing, but I ain't really going to do no respectable rebuttals no more. I took all the shows down. It's like it's fucked up. It took for my man to tell me something, quote unquote, that I didn't want to hear. But it had to be the truth. Uh-oh, we got Latin Pain in the building.
Yo, what's good, son?
Talk to me.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw you took those videos down, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you
a fact.
Me? Yeah, man. I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, you mad pussy, Mo. You heard? You super pussy. And
you see the clowns, y'all? You see the clowns? These are the guys that are mad because of their eyes. Their eyes. Ain't that something, y'all? We have to learn that some people are just upset because they don't have eyes. They don't have the same amount of eyes we have. Ain't that something, Chase? The nigga's gay. He mad his eyes is gone. That's what we do to people that got one eye. We don't allow pirates on the stage. We don't allow pirates on the stage. Y'all notice, do you notice what that's something I told y'all earlier? These people on YouTube are crazy. He is in love with his eyes. He's upset with anybody that has two eyes. Yo, Super, you see me like the same thing I said is, I'm thinking he come up here to say, yo, check this out, because number one, because of another devil that was introduced to this platform, he was allowed to this platform. Ain't that some shit? No, but that's the good part about it. That's the good part about it. He said, see, Dice, that's where you go wrong. People are going to do that, shaking my head. Y'all should have just had fun with this YouTube. I was going to try to, but I can't look at his eye. I can't front, Tube. I can't be up here like this. Yo, Tube, I can't be up here talking. See, because if it's going to be a fair fight, if you got 2 arms and I got 2 arms, if you got 2 legs and you got 2 legs, if I got 2 eyes and you got 2 eyes, that's not a fair fight because I'm going to put one of my hands up to fight you, so I'm going to have only 1 arm, but then on the other side, you're going to have 2 hands. Baby Grizz, salute. Dog Soldier said fake ass Sammy Davis Jr. Yo, he called him a fake ass Sammy Davis Jr. Yo, Tube said, yeah. He said, y'all just too serious. Where he said, Latin good at what he just do like everybody else good at what they do. That nigga Latin good at being a clown. That nigga Tube said, your artist. Tube said you won. Your artist, he said, bad speakers and all that, you won, son. But you thought he was talking about the battle last night. He talking about y'all introduction battle. Yeah! He talking about the introduction battle between y'all. He's backing out. He's saying you won. He not talking about last night. Yeah! Oh, pull up, nigga. Yo, I'm thinking about this, man. We got to quote unquote find out what's going on. We're trying to do a show for y'all, yo. We trying to put a show together. I didn't really want to talk about it like that because certain shit, you know, motherfuckers just put the bad spirit out in the air. But I just want y'all to do me a favor. Look out for a new show coming, man. Look out for a new show coming. Me, Artiss Morrison, Chase Milano. And we got one more other individual that we're going to have on the show, but y'all will never know who it is because they're going to be behind something very, very beautiful. I'm just going to say we got technology. We got somebody that's starting a new YouTube page. And their name is Technology. Great brother or sister. Great brother or sister. See, this is the intriguing part about it. I'm waiting to find out when they start their new page. They new to YouTube. They've been watching YouTube. They got a historic vault of current events on YouTube that took place. But they don't know really the ins and outs of YouTube. But they're going to start a channel, and I think the channel's name is going to be Technology. But they're going to be part of the cast. It's going to be 4 of us, like a 4 horseman effect. Number 1, Chase Milano, Artiss Morrison, and myself. We're going to try to balance off certain things with YouTube. Me, you dig what I'm saying? I don't navigate to certain things pertaining to the YouTube theatrics. I'm really going to get back on my informative shit pertaining to certain things going on around the world that I feel as though is interesting that may affect us. It might be in the tri-state area. It might be somewhere else that's going to come out to affect us. And then Chase Milano, that's the bulldog. Anything that need to get murdered, he going to murder it. So he might be on the show talking to you, and if you feel as though, quote unquote, he want to make a victim of you, I'm letting you know right now, enter cautions, he might be the one, quote unquote, to destroy you. Me and Artisan, we getting on our calm shit and our informative shit. Artiss is going to give you his perspective on certain things pertaining to theatrics or drama that may pertain to certain things on YouTube. But as a collective, we are going to come together and talk about certain shows that we are going to do pertaining to people's feelings, people's privacy, and the respect of people's lives. If there are certain shows pertaining to things that are maybe humorous or something that we'll all go through, we're going to get on it. If it's a show about somebody's wife, somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's daughter, somebody's child, we're not going nowhere near it. If it's a show about who's snitching, we're not going nowhere near it. It's none of our business. If it's a show about who's arguing with each other, pay attention. If it's a debate where two podcasts are going through something because of a misunderstanding, of course, if it's humorous, we will advise and speak on it. If it's something pertaining to someone's life being taken, someone being incarcerated, or someone being truly hurt, I refrain, and I am gonna refrain from speaking on it for two reasons. Number one, I don't want to be involved in no homicide investigation. Number two, this is the main and the most important reason of all reasons that I need all podcast creators to understand. We have to learn to mind our motherfucking business. This is the most important thing. We have to learn to mind our motherfucking business. There is enough things going on in the world with celebrities and other figures that are not celebrities but are important people that we can talk about things that's going on. Like the mayor, for instance, of New York. The mayor from New York, of instance, quote unquote, is under investigation because of illegal funds, and they're trying to connect him to a cartel because of a young lady that was just home, was just raided in Brooklyn, New York. If there are things that we want to talk about, these are the things we can talk about. Instead of getting up here talking about this man is arguing with his wife, or this man drinks, or this man is Italian, or this man doesn't have any clothes, or this man smells or looks bad. We're going to start ignoring the fact that certain people in life go through situations where they may not be able to get a haircut. They may not be able to wear a chain. They may not be able to buy a car. Shit, they may not be able to buy an outfit every motherfucking week. We're going to ignore them stupid ass corny narratives that can get a nigga killed playing with a person or trying to disrespect somebody or make a mockery of somebody's unfortunate situation. This is things that will not be on the show. You see what my man Artiss said? Excuse me, see my nigga Grizz said? Stop telling the defense what the offense is doing. That's how they stop your dunks. So we gonna leave it there. But if Artie or Chase want to pull up, the link is dropped. Yo, too, pull up. If y'all want to pull up, you know what I'm saying, before I get out of here, we're going to do some talking in the background, and we're going to watch the scenes. We're going to pay attention to the motion, but we're trying to start something different. We're trying to start to mind our business sector. I'm just gonna wrap that summary up like that. We ain't gonna do no more talking about that. Shout out to Baby Grizz. He said, stop telling the defense what the offense doing. That's how they gonna block the dunk every fucking time, bro. Shout out to motherfucking Coach Ash and Mr. Deachin. IS-390 Cavaliers. Damn, that nigga just took me back. Shout out to Anthony Cunningham, Michael Pollard, Wilfred Kennedy, Dallas, Kool-Aid, Grizz. Y'all don't know nothing about no. If y'all only knew, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you when I shut it down, then, Tube. I'm gonna hit you in the back cave. The minute I shut it down, I'm gonna pull up in the back cave. Gotta go get some fronto, though. But I'm gonna pull up in the back cave. Gotta go get some fronto first. And then I'm gonna pull up in the back cave. So I'm about to shut this down. Give me about 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna get some fronto and I'm gonna pull up in the back cave. But shout out to Tube Chronicles, my brother. I appreciate you, bro. for enlightening me and checking me when you're supposed to. Facts. I love you for that. Shout out to Bad Vibes for checking me when you're supposed to. Shout out to Ron Buggs. Shout out to motherfucking FTC Vice when they hit me in the background telling me, yo, catch yourself, slow down. Shout out to Thomas Morris. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that really hit me up on some chill. Shy Banks, break bread. Shout out to Shy Banks. He told me that shit too. He was like, bro, number one, if you run around with niggas like Tislam Dice, this shit ain't you. Shout out to Shy Banks. He told me that also. Alonzo, the all-star motherfucking insurance advisor, is in the building. Shout out to King Craigo. Shout out to King fucking Craigo, y'all. That's another one y'all don't know be behind the scenes. That's why I be telling y'all, when he come to y'all shows, don't treat him like he did something wrong, because that nigga ain't with none of that sucker shit. And that nigga be checking me about shit too. First thing he tell me is, nigga, you ain't supposed to be letting these niggas get you upset. These niggas don't know you, boy. But I don't be wanting to hear that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But now I'm going to start listening crystal clear. See, what you want to do and what you have to do is two different things. I don't be wanting to hear shit, but what I have to do is listen. Yo, we pulling up. Artiss Morrison said tonight, him and Tizzle Tay, that's where we going to be at. If I go live, I go live before them or I go live after them. They said they're going to do it tonight, so we going. He said it's the Guess the Move challenge. Pull on up over there and show that love, man. Pull on up in there. Show some fuck. Yo, how about getting around some peaceful shit for a change? How about being around some peaceful shit? For real. If niggas want to do what they got to do, they got to do. Number one, niggas have never... Yo, they would have never sat, yo, Ron, yo, Grizz, these niggas would have never sat at the table with us. They'd have never been around certain places we've been, man. And it took my little man, it took my bro to tell me that shit from somebody I was ready to talk and argue with. Shout out to Chip Lowe. They say sometimes a dummy will make a fool look like a clown, huh? That's a fact. Tizzle don't like YouTube. She love her man. And she gonna do anything to support him. That's a fact. Yo, shout out to y'all. I'm sorry I did a play on y'all. Shout out to Shy Banks. Yo, I pulled a trick bag on him, Shy. I did my first trick bag on him, but I did it by myself. Shout out to Tube Chronicles for giving me the idea. See, Big Dice did his first play. I did it today, but it was by myself, and it wasn't with nobody else, and it wasn't to disrespect nobody. I hope this is a wake-up call to y'all. I hope y'all stop letting YouTube narrate and dictate your life, because remember, me and Compa had an argument, and unfortunately he left here, and y'all ran with it. Y'all capitalized with it. Y'all made it seem like we was arch enemies. Some people still say that to this day. Me and Artie had a motherfucking argument. Artie killed me for about 4 months. Behind the scenes, I was telling him I love you, bro. And we did, like they said, one of the best shows ever last night. So, see, y'all ain't even give me and Comp a chance to physically show y'all that was a misunderstanding, just a bump in the road. Y'all made it seem like, quote unquote, I was some type of bad person. Because my man used to drink, he's real passionate, he real adamant. Yeah, I said some things behind the scene to hurt him. He said some things behind the scene to hurt me. I did a video because I didn't get a text because my phone was off. When Tube Chronicles showed me the phone, he went like this. The text was so long, I saw certain parts and almost got teary-eyed because he had made the video and I thought he was trying to, I thought he threw out our relationship over YouTube. Just like when I went over to check the situation with Big Boo and them, I'm thinking that my friends, my childhood friends from Yogi Berra, from the Rock Fights, from PS 167 from having nothing, flipping on dirty mattresses, from going to the game room, from playing basketball in St. John's Park, from going to St. John's Pool, from going to the best parties, from Lincoln and Troy, from Wisco Manor to Callaloo, to the Dynasty, to the Ark, to Love Peoples, to the Tunnel. All these memories in my mind that I have with my friends. Y'all don't even know Big Boo, the Watchtower, is the only person that ever can say they took me on a me-I and bagged me up. And when me and him spoke, I was like, you the only person that could ever say that you took me on a me-I. And Big Boo said, nigga, do you know the history of a bag man? He said the history of a bag man with low life is I take you and show you. And one day you go get a bag man and you take him and you show him. And then one day that bag man takes somebody and gets their own bag man and shows them. And they take somebody and get their own bag man and shows them. And that's how that beautiful family of the lowlifes was formed. And I was a part of that. I made history with that. My friend Big Boo, the Watchtower, is the fucking top of the lowlifes. My friend Ralph Lowe, shout out. Rack Lowe, I know the tops when it started. And I get up here and disrespect all that motherfucking history and that loyalty and that royalty. 2 L's up. Bar Low, I know the founders of this shit, y'all. Rest in peace to Dead Cat. And I get up here and act like one of you regular niggas. Quick Vic, I see you in the building. Respectfully, like my man DMW said, I get up here and act like one of you niggas because of who I am. Like, matter of fact, and I just thought about that shit. I'm not that person no more. I get up here and act like a fool because of the image and the ambition and the heart that I got from 100 years ago that I still go hard to this day because my name is all I fucking got. But who the fuck am I proving something to? Y'all? What, am I hunt one of you niggas down and possibly do something to y'all or y'all do something to me and go to jail and be like, yo, fuck that. I went and hunted a nigga down from YouTube because the nigga was lying on my name and sit in jail for the rest of my life while you niggas still be out here on YouTube trying to send somebody else, or like Shot Bank said, put the trick bag on him and trick him out the street. I'm the stupid one. I'm the stupid one. Yo, I love y'all for pulling up, man. Another day alive, a motherfucking another day free. Let's get into the motherfucking intro of the year. Yo, Artiss, salute, beloved.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?